Hey everybody! We're trying something new this week. We are going to stream with us in the screen. So, let's go ahead and start up. I've got a whole thing full of greatness here. Aaron has combed the depths of the internet to find the ultimate WHD load collection. And so this is all of the games.
It's funny, when I was, this is sort of not totally on the topic, but when I've been doing a series, or I started doing a series on Amiga karate games. Mm-hmm. And I researched a bunch of these karate games. I was like, boy, I can't wait to try them. You know, it dawned on me when I was on this how many games aren't on WHD load. Tons and tons and tons of games. So, I mean, there was a lot of these that weren't on it. So, as great as it is certainly not fully fleshed out.
Right. It's not foolproof.
It's amazing as much as they've done. But
leave this for a second. And
Thunder.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Can't be comfortable.
Okay.
All right.
Now
it will never fail.
And let's turn up our volume so we can hear a little bit of that greatness.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't think it was greatness at all. Because the fella that did this, some of the music from Sarah the Beast, I thought this song was not good, to be honest with you. Which is par for the course. Go to work.
So
let me hear your Lion-O, your war cry.
Oh, Thundercats!
Wow. That is the appropriate war cry for this game. Now, how many frames of animation do you think were spent on Lion-O? This is Popeye or Huckleberry Hound levels of animation.
Yeah. I actually think this is probably worse.
I think both Popeye and Huckleberry Hound were better than this game.
Yeah. Now, there is parallax scrolling.
Stupid one. Look back there. What is happening?
It's like a nuclear explosion.
I actually listed my score for this, by the way.
Oh.
I know we haven't done that for a while.
Yeah.
It's one of those things we should do, we meant to do, and then I would forget.
Well, we played a lot of games there in the middle that didn't have high scores, too.
Also, the forgetfulness by me. But I actually know my high score. Oh, now here he is.
This is bad.
Mom Ra is not amused. Hey, you made it.
Oh, I didn't mean to scroll through that so quickly.
You made the right decision because the music was starting. I like the look on Lion-O's face. No reason to fill in the eyes or mouth. Just a white
manic
glare.
grin, yeah. Oh.
I love the music or the sound effect for his leaping.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, and we'll get into this later, but what is 16-bit about this in any way? I had Coco games that crushed this and graphically, except for the music and the parallax scrolling.
Now this, once you get the gun, I will say that things get a tad easier.
Yeah, because the sword you go like this.
Right. It's a very Lionheartish sword.
Oh, now don't.
Oh, everybody.
Give me that.
Show me how. Even
I'm embarrassed by that performance. I got it. Let's go.
Do you know the name of this planet that they're on?
Oh shoot! Oh, come here, little punk. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Third Earth.
Third Earth, yeah. I watched this show. Actually, I literally was watching the night it debuted.
Really?
It debuted in prime time. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, crap. It's funny. I remember two cartoons debuting in prime time like this. And this was one, and the other one was Batman the Animated Series. You know, one of the problems you're having trouble in this is because this gameplay does not make it easy to pull down. I can tell you that right now, because I'm not this hideous. This is one of those games that a joystick helps. But yeah, and I remember watching this, and of course I hadn't really gotten into anime at that point. The worst possible timing. And so this came on, but I mean, I was impressed with the one thing about Thundercats. It had the tremendous artwork. You know, of course,
it was definitely higher than a lot of the because this was Hanna-Barbera, right?
No,
Rankin Bass, right?
Well, Rankin Bass. I don't think they obviously didn't make it. Come on. Oh, shh. I did all that work to get the extra live. Rankin Bass, I don't think they weren't responsible for the animation. Let me try that again.
Okay.
Which I use the analog stick. They weren't. I don't think they did I mean, obviously the animation was done by overseas. I mean, that goes without saying. But the animation was good. I thought the voice acting was good. I liked the characters, the look of them. The thing that this game had, or this show had, the thing that I often hated in cartoons of that era, the annoying little sidekick creature,
Snarf.
You know, Wonder Dog and Snarf, and you know, some kind of baloney, and Snarf, and also I didn't like the twins either.
I think they weren't added until later on.
They weren't what?
They weren't added. The twins didn't make an appearance until season 2. That's what Wikipedia said. Is Wikipedia wrong? Were they on the first episode?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they were. I'm real sure they were. Like I said, I just watched it a couple weeks ago. Watched them make a jerk out of me because Wikipedia's never wrong.
Right.
And I'm often wrong. So you can see where I can
because I was thinking about, you know,
look at that under the. Yeah, so that did help actually.
Yeah,
One of the analog
I use the analog stick. It's
I was trying to use the digital pad. Now listen to this. This is not the Thundercats theme.
No, they probably didn't get the rights to it. Oh yeah.
You know, this is much worse. This guy can do better.
This is.
This sounds like it came directly. This looks
is
and
right,
sounds
right out of a ZX Spectrum or something.
It looks like it came right off the. I mean, I think they did zero porting off the 8-bits.
Yeah.
Except for maybe they had that parallax. You know.
But even the 8-bits could do.
Oh, that was. I'll see. That is cheap.
I mean, this parallax is not Shadow of the Beast for sure.
No. Although, like we said, it does share the musician from that game. These bats are just the worst.
Bats are the worst in every video game.
Yes. Now we can do some damage.
Be careful.
It's funny, I defeated Mum Ra the last time I played this to get my high score. Well, it sounds impressive. Well, no!
Oh,
that was a big
bad
mistake,
idea.
yeah. But Mum Ra, it was like on the 4th level. And he didn't do anything but throw these little... If you read Dreamcatcher's, like, his Thundercats game summary thing, he's dead on. It looks like... He said it looks like Mum Ra's throwing like pixie dust or something. That's exactly what it looks like. Now, how am I supposed to get past this? Oh, pal. That's... You know, when Mum Ra comes out...
It's bad times.
It's so cheap. When Mum Ra comes out, the more bad guys come out.
And sometimes they just become so much of a thing, it's just you can't get by it. Like, they'll fill up an area like that in between those two obstacles, and you just have no choice but to fall in and die.
Man, I wish that was a gun.
Yeah. You're definitely doing better this time, though.
Well, I can actually...
How many levels are in this bad boy?
Oh, God. I have to look at my notes, but it's more than you could think. Although they're all pretty much the same. That's the problem. Except for the levels where you drive the hovercraft. All right, now. Now, see, that looks okay. These little freaks. It's funny that you got... It's funny because before I had the gun, and it made me give it back. Now that oh, son. Sound like Jerry Reed there. Oh, son. Oh, gosh.
I don't know who Jerry Reed is.
Really? He said, well, you want to give one more shot?
One more shot.
He had a song. You ever seen Smokey the Bandit?
No, but I know what that is.
Okay. You ever seen...
I've never seen any movies in the 70s.
Cannonball
Star
Run.
Wars. I've never seen any movies from the 70s.
Cannonball Run was in the 80s.
No, it wasn't. No possible way that was in the 80s.
It was. Have you ever heard the song, When You're Hot, You're Hot? Or When You're Not, You're Not? That's
I love that song. I thought that was... Okay.
Have you ever heard... He had another hit. He's this real countrified actor, singer. That's basically the best way to put it. You ever listen to the Scooby-Doo soundtrack that they put out? He did a cover of Pretty Mary Sunshine.
Oh, yeah. Pretty Mary Sunshine. She's all right.
And he goes, son. One of the Pretty Mary Sunshine. That's his thing. Okay. Son.
Was he
that's a long way to go to get to that one.
Was he on the show when they did that? Like, on the New Adventures of Scooby-Doo or whatever?
I don't remember, to be honest with you.
Because that was definitely, but I don't know if it was him or not.
I think he was involved. I think he did a song or was on the show. I'm sure he was on the show now I think about it.
See?
Wow.
I mean...
Midgetomania. Almost there. Just jump for the goal. But
yeah. I wasted like 6 lives on that.
These little guys, I mean, these enemies suck, too.
I love the helpful hint in the instruction book, too. To hit enemies that are lower than you, crouch and press the fire button.
As far as I'm concerned, everything in this game is lower than me.
Alright, gun time.
Yeah, I really screwed up when I got rid of the gun. And the thing is, what really irritates me about doing it, how stupid it was, is all these placements are exactly the same. They're not random.
Right.
You know, this is another one of those games where like there might be one of the next levels. There's skulls that are out there, and you can shoot them, and prizes will be in. Like it's called prizes. And if you could go this way and see the skull, and then back up a little bit, and when you go back, the skull's gone, and you know it's that shtick.
Right.
You know. It's just weak. Weak stuff. But hey, Lino said my name.
That's right.
We got that going for us. Aren't those annoying?
Yeah.
Something else I found odd is that when you rescue your teammates, you don't see anything. It just says, good job.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
yeah.
Even in the games like that. I watched the playthrough, it just ends. It's like, you defeated Mumra, it's that same picture, and I'm going like, bleh.
And that's it. There's no
ending, no different picture, no, like, Thundercats ho, none of that crap.
Just weak.
Because they know
Thank you.
You're allergic to this game. See,
Apparently.
it's getting worse. Oh, back to the face. Did you just jump on that guy?
We're done. All right, folks. This has been the live stream. We'll see you next time.
Adios.